Hey there, thanks for tuning into DuckBricks. I'm Chris, and a few weeks ago, our team member Birdie went on stream and committed to watching the 9-hour Bionicle retold video straight, with no breaks, until it was done, as long as a certain Instagram post got 1,200 likes. Well, given that the post is now sitting at 2,500 likes and counting, thanks Atrioc, she definitely had to do it. And the rest is history. You see, you can actually watch the entire 9-hour stream if you're as crazy as her on this YouTube channel right now where it was streamed live on YouTube. But for the folks who don't want to sit through 9 hours of someone else watching my video, which, I mean, what's wrong with you? Why wouldn't you do that? I have compiled some highlights for you. Or more specifically, DuckBricks Discord user MagmaFrost compiled these highlights because there is no chance that I'm sitting through that 9-hour video of DuckBricks team member Birdie watching a video that I made. I'm not crazy after all. So thank you to MagmaFrost for editing this video. You will be receiving a prize sent to your house very shortly. But in the meantime, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the complete and utter mental degradation of DuckBricks team member Birdie, where she is now contractually obligated to answer any Bionicle question she is asked, and if she answers incorrectly, she has to watch it again. Okay, bye!
Well, you asked for it, so here it goes. This will cause me so much misery. I cannot promise that I will retain as much as you want me to out of this. So, yeah, this is gonna be kind of crazy. Here we go. Are you ready? You guys wanted this, remember. You wanted this.
Listen again to All Legend of the Bionicle.
I think the problem is that it's my friend telling the story. Like, if this was a normal person, I'd be like, oh, this is cool. This is DuckBricks. This is my crazy friend. This was meant for kids? There's no way that this was meant for kids. There's no way. Sentience? Aomi was not really thinking about sentience. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny to think that this was for kids. Maybe that was the intention, but this seems a little dark.
In case it wasn't already obvious,
here, he's back, guys. Pay attention. He's back on the screen.
Equivalent of heaven and hell, where the good Matoran are sent to Artaka to work in peace, and the bad ones who do not perform their jobs correctly are sent to Karzani, basically hell. In fact, it was a common insult for against each other.
So while I think heaven and hell is kind of a big thing for them to be, I don't know, pushing in lore, if this is for children, I mean, you start learning religion at a fairly young age, especially depending on your religion and who you're surrounded by, so I guess it's really not that different. Definitely, in my opinion, a little dark, but can I tag out? You are so funny. I wish I could tag out. I don't think that's an option. My last stream, I was like, haha, if I get 1,200 likes on the Instagram post that I'm going to post later this week, I will watch the entire Bionicle video, and I laughed about it because I did not think anyone would like the post. I mean, it got like 800-ish, maybe like 700, something like that, likes, and it was slowing down, so I was like, you know what, I might be safe for maybe a month, like maybe it would eventually get there, but I'd have some time. And then Atrioc showed it on his stream, and it immediately got 400 likes, which, by the way, my phone was not on Do Not Disturb, just spam my phone. Could not use my phone, could not use it. I was like, what the heck is going on? I go onto Instagram, like, 1,300 likes, that's awesome. Now I have to plan this stream. Thanks, guys. This is, yeah, so this is my own doing. Like, I did, in fact, sign myself up for this. Unintentionally, though. The intention was like, ahaha, there's no way that I would get the likes that I needed. I underestimated you guys. I really did. I really did underestimate, and I take responsibility for that. And now I'm spending 9 hours watching this video and building Lego. My lesson in this to you all is be careful what you promise, because you'll have to follow through on your promises. This is like genuinely really well made. Does anyone else think that? Am I biased? Maybe I'm just biased. I'm actually really enjoying the story so far. The Baraki have been through it. Is anyone gonna acknowledge that? They've really been through it so far. We're only on chapter 2, and they've been through a lot. I mean, obviously, there needs to be war crimes if there's war. What is war without war crimes?
Remember how
my brain very melty. Thanks for asking.
Archives of information about animals, creatures,
very melty brain.
Well, a vast majority of underground
my building is going great though, if anyone wanted to know. You can give up. Actually, you should give up. I can't.
Expressly loyal to Makuta,
where Tuyet and the Nui Stone became very relevant to what we call the main story. Until then,
the main story? We're not at the main story yet, guys. Main story starts at hour 3. Okay, so now we're getting we are getting to the main story. I think this is where I left off in the I'm going to just tell you everything all at once 30 minutes recap. I think that ends at the main story. So now this is new information. Listen, if I want to take a bite, a little chomp, and a Lego piece, I can do so.
Definitely go check out the
great. So there's stuff that isn't even covered in this 9-hour video. So there's a potential for this video to be longer. They're kind of cute. I'm not, the more I watch, the more I realize they're kind of cute. I may be in Bionicle pain, but I'm rocking the Legoland hoodie. I mean, every time someone asks me to start over, a little tear will come from my face. No, we're not starting over. Good news. As I have been informed, the main story just started. My brain is going to be absolute mush in 7.5 hours.
Yeah, again, I'm really skimming through these adventures here. The Toa actually had quite a lot of adventures before.
What do you mean skimming? I would literally rather be strapped to a gaming chair and have to listen to walkthroughs of Calculus 3 and play League of Legends. But I'm having a great time. I'm going to be dreaming about, yes, I am going to be dreaming about Bionicle for weeks probably. Alright guys, we're making it through. We're making some progress. We're almost 2 hours in. This will be a permanent source of trauma.
And so, with the Vizorak hordes gone, the Shadowed
I don't know if I'll ever be able to listen
to get revenge for the loss of his
to his voice again, ever in peace.
One thing the Bionicle writing team liked
okay, every time Chris says, this will come later, or this is coming, or whatever. No, tell me right now. Give me the information right now. I want to make it make sense. Takua.
Takua was dissatisfied.
Takua.
Unlike his close
okay, I think he's my favorite so far. I'm a Takua stan. Just saying. 2.5 hours? Is that how far we're in? I've lost sense of all time. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm so proud of us, everyone.
Upon entering the gate to Mangaya,
we're surviving.
Companions.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch this over the course of days or weeks or even a month, and I think it'd be sane behavior. But I think watching all of it at once is absolutely insane. It's definitely not ideal for retaining the information at all. No human brain was made to have to retain so much at once. I need to go on strike.
In a volcanic blast,
I'm really glad that this video provided you some joy in a dark time, because it is doing the opposite for me. I had an amazing day at my first ever Lego convention, and then I came home to this. I quite literally have 7 more hours to go. I'm like not even kidding you.
And if you're not confused already, the Toa Hordika transformed back into
No, we are. Don't worry, Chris. We are confused already. Thank you for acknowledging that I'm confused.
So don't worry about that.
Awesome.
Sit tight for now.
Soaring outwards towards Taco.
We're almost at 3 hours. This is so exciting.
To evacuate the city from the rock.
Anyone who's done engineering school knows that sometimes you need to just do something mindless to get your mind off of impending math equations and just like brain damage from your professors.
After a traumatizing, get rich with
I was told I give Paraka. I serve Paraka. Feels wrong. It feels wrong. I don't know if being called a Paraka is a bad thing now. So Chris has literally called me a slur. Also, swag. I'm beefing now. Chris and I are beefing. Literally, all I can tell you is that I'm a Takua fan, and Paraka's not something that I want to be called. I'm slowly slipping into insanity. I'm sure it's gonna get great at the 9th hour. I might be deranged by then. I think you can enjoy something and also be miserable, right? Right? Please let me know. This is modern day torture. It definitely is. I'm not even halfway done. I'm far from halfway done. Listen, I'm not doing this to myself willingly. You all wanted this to happen. Yeah, this is all Aatrox's fault. To be honest, he sped it up at least. I just want to say, if this becomes a trend to react, we all have to remember who did it first. I said this earlier, I'm gonna be jamming out to the Bionicle soundtrack. But like, what do I do after this? Like, where do I go? Like, if I survive this, there has to be a next step. Like, it can't just be done. I feel like my brain is like trying to trick myself into liking it to want to survive the rest of it. But for some reason, I'm starting to like it. Is it Stockholm Syndrome if I'm starting to actually enjoy it? I can't believe the mask is sentient. See, the Mask of Life gives life. That doesn't mean it had to be alive, but that's really cool. This is the beginning of my villain arc. Like, this is definitely my villain arc. I'm gonna survive this and then become a menace. Mark my words. We're almost to halfway though. So close. At this point, it is like mental. I am at like a mental state where I'm like, I just need to survive. I've lost the concept of time because I cannot believe I've spent 5 hours watching this. This is literal torture. Can you say anything else? You are so lying to me. I'm glad someone finds this relaxing because my brain is on fire. If I had to guess how much I was retaining, I'd say like 20%. Listen, I never promised to anyone that I was interested in this lore. That is not what I promised. I said if I got 1,200 likes, I would watch this video all the way through. I never said that I was interested in the Bionicle lore. I should tag another streamer to watch this. I should curse another streamer to have to do this. think that we should definitely have some sort of follow-up. I don't think it'll be like a quiz, but like a recap, a learnings, like a post review. The takeaways definitely. So I don't know if it'll be like right away. Probably be in a video or some kind of social media post. But I think that would be really fun. Like, I survived the 9-hour stream. Here's what I took away. Basically, what I've gotten so far is every time something is peaceful, some dude goes, nah, I don't think we should be peaceful anymore. Then a bunch of people fight, a mask gets launched to go somewhere, and then it just starts all over again. At this point in the lore, we are seeing so many names at once that it is actually a foreign language. Honestly, you can make up whatever names and you'll still probably be close if you try. I think that after finishing this, I will become like I feel like Bionicle and I are gonna be like exes that end on good terms. Like, we respect each other, but we keep a healthy distance. No drama. I'm like actually losing my mind. In the multiverse, there's a version of me that will never have to watch this video, and I hope she's doing it. I think I'm gonna be the biggest brain person. And I survived this. This portal stuff is really far from where we started. We're in like Magic World now. What do you mean this is not something to do on a Sunday night? This is what everyone should be doing on a Sunday night. How am I still alive? I don't know. I'm being fueled on spite right now. This is my Super Bowl, and I don't think I can use my brain anymore. For me to watch any more Bionicle on stream, I'd need like 5,000 likes on a video. I've learned. Anyone who has been here the entire time, you are clinically insane. So am I. I'm beyond tired. I finished that energy drink. I don't think it did anything. There's more than an hour left.
A voice echoed in Vezon's mind.
There's an hour and a half left. I'm not allowed to sleep, unfortunately. Otherwise, this would have been so easy. I can take a good nap. I'm a great napper, actually. Shout out to everyone who went to bed and the stream is still going. I think that's the most hilarious group of people. Like, how is this still going? Oh yeah, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of diving into lore. But if you want me to watch Ninjago, you want me to watch Bionicle stuff, the like count's gonna need to be at least 5,000. I'm gonna have to at least make this hard. Oh, I didn't lose a bet. I just said that I would watch this if I got 1,200 likes on an Instagram post in my last stream. And it was like kind of joking, but I didn't really think it was gonna happen, and then Atrioc pulled it up on stream and just demolished my goal. We're at over 2,000 likes now.
Part 6. Descent into Madness. At the sight of Artaka,
I'm descending into madness. They just like me for real. No, I look like I'm literally going insane. My dreams are gonna be haunted. Not even funny. 17 minutes. I can't believe I'm still alive to say that.
Only for the Agori to claim he had been asleep for
I'm imagining I'm asleep because I want to sleep but I can't. I'm just imagining if I was asleep, what would it feel like?
All had been forgiven, and Samad was now welcome.
And it would be peaceful except for the fact that I'm going to be dreaming about Bionicle.
Sounded and felt real, but he knew it wasn't. There were all those around.
Ah!
Watched in horror as the golden skin being recoiled.
I'm also watching in horror. Don't worry, gold skin being. I'm still in my Paraka core phase. Like, I didn't get over from like 4.5 hours ago when I said that I got called a Paraka. We're still on that. That's where my mental state is actually 4 hours ago. I don't even know where the last 4 hours went. Yes, more blurry pictures.
If need be,
there's nothing I want more. I'm spiraling. Also, God, what old iPhone were you filming on? It's awful. I'm watching the entire video.
Bionicle Generation 2 will be getting a whole
No, because if I don't, then someone's gonna say I didn't do it.
And I also will be doing retold series for other LEGO.
No one talked to me for like 3 days. I need like 3 days. I need 3 days. All right. That was torture. Hope you have a great night.
So with that, you've watched Birdie's 9-hour reaction. I mean, was it really a reaction or more of just suffering, mental breakdown? There was little to no Bionicle discussion and a lot of craziness and just devolving into madness, which is to be expected when you watch a DuckBricks video. But I hope you enjoyed these highlights, and let us know if you want to see an I Survived the 9-Hour Bionicle Lore t-shirt, because that's definitely something I feel like would be really funny to put out. That's all for right now. Thank you so much for watching. DuckBricks out.